Hey everybody, Charlie Iron 2 here, and welcome back to Starfield. We last left off, we were looking for the kidnapper for the guy, for the worker that got caught. And we found this old build site full of robots. This cool shotgun that I got, particle beam shotgun. Looks like it'd be fun to shoot. Seems like particle beams are a mixture between laser and standard. We're getting a lot of these AA99s. So much money out of those. The problem is we don't find vendors that have enough cash to sell to. So that is a problem that I am going to have to try to figure out somehow. So how are we going to start offloading these higher value items? I don't rightly know. Okay, I think we're good to get out of here. So we're going to go to the cutter. I think these pins actually have HP. It's a vent, huh? Oh, okay, this just takes us up to second story where we were at the beginning. Alright, I think we've come full circle. I think we've seen everything here. Can we just warp back at this point? Not the mineral caverns, we're gonna go to the retreat. So we got the cool shotgun. Like I said, we're getting items that are worth so much, and our mercantile skill is so high that I don't know if we can actually sell these at full value to anybody anymore. I was hoping the mercantile skill would cause vendors to have more money on hand. And there may be an ability for that. But we don't have it yet. This is a cool little place we found. Cool little missions here. Nothing too crazy. There's clearly some distrust going on between the ex-cons and the contractors here. All right.
You seem to have weathered that trek well enough. Were you able to find anything at the facility?
This corrupted slate. Here you go.
Not a lot to go on. Monica, anything you can do with this?
I can take a look. Oh, it's encoded. Made to look scrambled. And done badly. Looks like... there.
You just did that just now?
There were two of them. Oh my god. It's all here. The accidents, the kidnapping, Greg's attack. These two, they did it all.
To try to prevent this facility from getting made?
They're not with the construction crew, are they?
No names. But there are a pair of ID numbers. They're with the Trackers Alliance.
The Alliance sent two bounty hunters? Here? What? Our bounties are all paid.
I'm not seeing an Alliance contract or documentation. I think this is off the books.
So, a couple of trackers have decided to haunt us on their own free time. Why?
Doesn't say.
Who cares why? We got our kidnappers. Now we need to make sure they don't do it again. Maybe they've got a vendetta against somewhere here. Hard to see why they'd bother. How do you know how to decode that?
It's really not that impressive. Used to sell these on the semi-regular in my old life. A cheating spouse wants to document all their flings without fear of their partner finding out? Just use one of these bad boys. It's computer hacker 101 stuff. And it sure doesn't explain why they've decided to harass us.
We've got our kidnappers. Now let's make sure they don't do it again.
True, but knowing their motivations may make the process simpler.
Their motivation is money, Sloan. We pay them, and they'll leave us alone.
Well, if that were the
And
case,
make
they would have
ourselves
made
a target
themselves
for every
known.
other hunter in the universe. We need to take a stand.
Says the one guy physically incapable of taking one.
We're not doing anything until we actually find them. Any mention in there of where our trackers might be now?
Sounds like they're on a supply run, outside the system.
Then we got a little time. Given their background and ours, I expect you're the only person here they might actually listen to. Would you be willing to act as an emissary on our behalf?
If that means shooting them in the face, sure. Don't you worry, they're never going to bother you guys ever again.
I'm sure we can find a way to solve this issue.
Oh
which
no,
won't
you don't know who
require
you're talking to.
bloodshed.
Let's just pay them and be done with it. I mean, we clearly need more manpower anyway. I'll hire them on as contractors.
To hell with that. We know where they live. Let's have our friend here get the drop on them and send them.
Well, when they come back and see that every one of their robots
The
is
last
destroyed,
thing
I'm
we
sure they're
need
going to know
is the
something.
galaxy thinking that's how we solve our problems around here, Mr. D'Angelo. I would request you try to avoid any violence.
You can request it.
But if you're looking for suggestions on how to proceed, well, it seems we've got opinions to spare.
3,800 credits, and we are not getting much XP for this. And you want me to talk to everybody. All right, how do you want me to deal
I
with them?
think there's a clear way. I think you should offer them money, and I'm willing to help. Here, all I have liquid at the moment. Hopefully it'll be enough.
That's not a lot.
Take care, please.
What do you got?
Did I mention thanks for taking these two on? Had to deal with my fair share of their kind over the years. You don't get into that job to make it rich. You get into it to be your own boss and prove how tough you are. So, my advice? Let them know that pushing around a bunch of counselors just makes them look like bullies, not tough.
I'll see.
Be careful with those goons.
Also, what'd you
These
do?
trackers
I'm
have
guessing
all-
a hacker.
Most of the staff here are. Got me for digital intrusion and grand larceny.
Yes.
Was in
Embezzling.
a bad place. Needed a lot of funds. Fast. So I hacked a couple of Galbank servers. Had maybe 6 years left on my sentence in Aquila when Sloan and Nevin swooped in. They said they'd pay off my whole bounty if I ran through their pilot program. I didn't have much else going on, so I said sure. It was hard work, but Sloan, the woman is compassion in human form. She stuck with me. And now I'm here, running the retreat shop and maybe someday one of my own.
Okay.
Watch yourself.
What about you?
You looking for my suggestion? I don't think they're gonna respect anything other than force. But I think Sloane's not gonna be happy if you handle it that way.
I don't care if she's happy. But I do get your point.
They haven't killed anyone. Not yet, at least. Love, I can only guess at what these two might be after.
Did you call me
But
love?
it's clear they perceive something about us as a threat. They're afraid. And all you can do with fear is try and understand it. So, just listen to them, okay? Hear what they have to say. And see if you can make whatever it is they're worried about a little less scary.
I'll try.
Good luck out there.
Oh, I forgot you're here. You know what? Your service is no longer needed. I need you to go wait in
I
the
shall
ship.
do as you ask.
You keep getting in my way when I'm trying to attack stuff. Alright, so let's head outside. Really don't want to run all the way back over there. We might be able to fast travel. Yay, we can. Okay. Hello, peeps. Y'all home yet? I'm assuming I can just come in here and talk rather than fighting immediately, but we'll see. I missed this last time. I guess I did. Yeah, see all your robots are dead? And it was through here, right? It's the quick way. I'm just gonna sit on the couch and wait for them. I guess so. That's a way to kind of like introduce yourself. Y'all gonna talk about the robots?
What the? Who's that?
No clue. You. Who are you and what the hell are you doing here?
I'm here to talk. See your dead robot? That could be you.
And just who the holy hell are you?
Last person you're ever going to see. I'm here on behalf of the Ilios Retreat. I want to talk.
See? I told you Kilman was gonna lead them to us. Should have slit his throat when we had the chance.
Wow, you just want to kill him for no reason?
Quiet. Listen, unless you're here to tell us those convicts have decided to close up shop, then we've got nothing to discuss.
You really afraid of a couple of ex-cons?
I couldn't care less about the cons. They can huff fish innards until they rot for all we care. But this retreat, if they actually succeed, keep criminals out of the bounty system, well, the galaxy probably doesn't need so many trackers at that point, does it? And then
You
maybe
really
the big
think this
boys like
one
the
retreat
UC
is
and
going
the
to
Collectors
go into
set up
your
programs
bounties?
of their own, just like Helios. Put us all out of a job. Now, better to nip it in the bud now before it becomes a threat. Which is why I'm not interested in discussing anything except the date and time they're shutting their doors.
Okay, so you're just an asshole then. Like, this isn't sanctioned by the guild. You're literally thinking about killing that person?
That's so.
Even though I kill people. Persuasion. Even if the retreat succeeds, there's always work for savvy, capable people like you two. You must think you're real tough picking on a bunch of unarmed office workers and counselors.
What? That's not what this is. We're tough.
Who says we're tough? Even if it succeeds, there's always work for you two.
I guess that's a good point. Fine. We'll leave the retreat alone. Can't make any promises about us being the last, though. Just get out, all right?
Really want to kill you two. Taking your rivets. Alright, well, we're done here. We'll go through the quick way. Once we get out, we should be able to easily warp back. Actually, we should be able just to do that like this. Yeah, okay, we'll just do that. Type K, G, and F stars have the most planets. Sweet. Good to know, I guess. So this should be wrapping things up here. Maybe we'll get a big old pile of XP and a level out of it, because that would be sweet. Still curious where I'm going to sell all this stuff. I'll go to Mars, I guess.
There you are. You were gone for quite a while, love. Are you all right?
I actually really wasn't
Were you
gone that
able to
long.
find our
Oh, well,
trackers?
I guess I did sit on that couch. Convinced them to leave you all alone.
That's the best news I've had in quite a while. From the bottom of my heart, thank you, love. This place, all of us, we are in your debt.
Pay me a bunch of money in
There's
XP.
just one last piece of business, though. Nevin asked to speak to you in private. He's waiting for you up in the office.
I gotta be honest, I don't remember who Nevin is. 100 XP and a little bit of cash. Really don't feel like we got as much as we should for that, but oh well. Maybe Nevin will give us something. Who is Nevin again? Your administration? Oh, this guy. Money guy.
There you are. So, first things first, I need to say, well, thank you.
You're welcome. What do you want?
Of course. I'm sure you're anxious to get on your way. It's just the situation you set right with the trackers. It's one we don't want to find ourselves in again. Luckily, we have someone, our founding donor in fact, who has offered to reach out to the Alliance, ensure their good behavior going forward. Before she does, however, she's asked for the details of what exactly occurred. I've already shared my own insights, but, well, she wants to talk to you too. Is that something you might be amenable to?
Sure, your benefactor.
Ah, she'll be pleased
Who is
to
your
hear it.
benefactor?
Head to Aquila City in the Cheyenne system. Check in with Justin Sneed, her security chief. And I would ask you to try and be polite. She's the only reason we're here.
I like your voice actor. Or voice acting. I don't know about the actor itself. Alright, so we're going to head to Aquila. Which, I mean, I'm fine with. Because we do need to sell some things. I want to check out some ship parts. You know, just do some supply maintenance. You see how much we can sell these weapons for and who we can sell them to. Problem is, I think some of them are going to be worth more than what people have on them. Alright, so let's yump. Oh yeah, that's right. There's a lot of gravity here, like normal gravity. Okay, so 5,000, so we can sell weapons like these things. You see what I mean? Like just trying to sell these. So let's sell some of the stuff we have equipped. Like this. We're not even using this anymore, to be honest. Definitely not using that. EM 100, so that's to knock out people. Holy crap, at the... Let's refine Aeon, Eon. Sell that cutlass, I don't need that. Okay. What you got, my bro?
Hey, need some work done?
View and
Sure.
modify
How about it?
ships. What parts do you have? Let's check. So, upgrade. I'm interested in weapons. Auto cannons, missile launchers, turrets. Y'all see that? Turrets. Railgun turret. That's interesting. Wait, would those fit? I don't even see how that would work. I want more turrets. Auto neutron turrets. Auto neutron beam. PBO 300 alpha beam. Okay, so turrets do exist. You don't have anything else you can sell me? Go to shipbuilder real quick just to see what we got. So, shields. Anything better than what we have? No, that's the shield that we have. Reactors. Anything better than what we have? What does that do? Power generated 20? What's the one we're using? I don't know if I can see. If we come out of this, our reactor's doing 29. Okay, so that's no good. None of these are better than what we have, are they? No. Habs, we have Hope Tech. Hope Tech all-in-ones, Hope Tech Companionway, Hope Tech storerooms, armories. I like the Hope Tech stuff. Tayo, that's new too. Grab drives, anything better than what we have? They're all less range. We need more than 15 light years so we can reach that other system. Landing gear. Okay, I like these. They just, I guess, extend straight down. Oh, that's a cool one too. You just put these on the bottom. You can have a better looking ship that doesn't have like arms like that. Fuel tanks. We can add another fuel tank. Do we need to? Just increases our mass. Gives us another 100 grab jump fuel, but it's not the fuel that's slowing us down, it's the range. Engines. Nova engines. Supernova engine. I think that's the one we're using. Sal. We got side dockers. I am interested in that, as well as top. And we can do a front dock. That's cool. I like the idea of that. Cockpits. Are there any really cool, like, bridge-style cockpits? Don't see any. All of these have... Oh, these have 4 crew stations. These might be worth it. They are ugly, though. And cargo bays. Hope 4. Stability Pro. Okay, so we can do a side landing bay. I do like that. Or another 4 landing bay. And then weapons. Are there anything crazy here? There's usually more choices in the building. There's like a pulse laser turret. Turrets automatically fire at the enemy, right? Is that how that works if they're powered up? Auto alpha beam. Particle cannon. We have those. Missiles. Starseeker pulse laser. Blaze. I want more turrets. Auto neutron turrets. What kind of damage do they do? Range is 3,000. Hull and shield of 16 and 16. Okay. I think we might go with these at some point. Kaitsu 2.5K. Eradicator neutron beam. Those are expensive. These turrets are expensive. Hold on. Let's cancel this. And let's cancel this. And if we go to ship... No, not ship builder. Upgrade ship. Promise I'll be done real quick. So we got 2 particle cannons here. 36 and 36. Fire rate of 4. 3,000. Those sound good. These Vanguard obliterators. They do 44 and 44. Is that because there's 4 of them? That might be how that's calculated. So wasn't there some turrets here? These neutron turrets. Fire rate goes down. Hull, shield, power, and hull. So if we just put these on and go full neutron, are we good? Massive 16. I'm curious. That would be 4 turrets. Can they turn like that on their own? Kind of feel like we would need to place them another way. Like, can those work? They don't look like they can, do they? And can we change these out with a turret of sorts? I feel like turrets are the way to go, right? We have to get a different type of turret, right? Pulse laser turrets. Those are different than what we have, right? Range isn't far, though. Railgun turrets. 1250. Vanguard obliterator auto projector. Missiles, lasers. We could go with suppressors so that we could suppress a target if we want to. How much EM damage is this? This is less range, more power. Slightly more EM damage. I think we go with the cheaper ones. Alright. That'll do for now. We'll just change weapons for now. Hopefully those turrets work the way I think they do. Yeah, that's it. So let's exit. Accept. And exit. Alright, so now if we go look. We should have these turrets which look like they're clipping into each other. I hope they actually work. I don't know if they can. I hope they do. But yeah, we'll have to see. That could have been just a huge waste of money, and that's okay if it was. We'll get more money. There's always more money. Alright, let's go talk to the Miss Ma'am here. Also, let's sell stuff. We're always having to sell stuff. You there.
Take it all. I want to do your business.
Buy my
Take
stuff.
a gander.
Walt Disney. Buy my weapons. You've only got 5,000, so you can buy that. Oh, wait a minute. I just bought from you. Alright. Let's sell it back to you for a lot less. Big Bang, you can take this. Let's sell some more. We don't need this anymore. This is our EM weapon. We can sell you that. Can sell you this legendary drum beat. Now you only got 65. Alright, can I buy medkits? Always want medkits. Don't seem to have any. Good for now. Maybe we can find another vendor, but for now, how do we get up there? Here?
See any heat leeches? We've got our permission to take care of them.
How do we get up there? I mean, I can jump. I don't think that's the way. Looks like a bridge here.
Gonna be looking for an apprentice soon.
Robot takes a peach of a job.
Can you get certified in time?
Trade Authority. Well, let's go here. Sell you some things.
What?
Lando!
Aquila City is bustling. One of the busiest trade authorities. Happy to.
Please tell me you have a lot of money. Okay, you do. Let's make sure we're on the sell tab now. Alright, we're gonna sell that, that, and that. Spacesuits, packs, helmets, apparel, throwables. Notes, resources, miss. Okay. I think we're actually good with selling stuff for now. What do you got to buy? Nothing crazy. Ammo. Do you have 3 kilovolt laser cartridge? I want to buy all of it. Spacesuits. Our helmet is ugly. I'm sure like with the whole set it probably looks better, but like that, not so much. Med packs, we'll take all of those. Same thing with trauma pack. Alright, we're good. We need to drop off our resources in the ship too. So we need to go over there.
SSNN says that spacers and the fleet are getting worse.
That's what they've always said. It's just fear mongering.
How are we supposed to get up here? I thought there was a bridge to go across.
He says it's dangerous.
Here's there's one. There may have been an easier way and I just missed it.
Tower's closed. Come back some other time.
What? I was told to check in with you. I'm Solstice, the one who helped out on the Elios retreat.
You're them, huh? I've got 2 rules for this little meeting. Rule number 1, you're not to share anything you discuss up there. This is a private matter, and we're going to keep it that way. Rule 2, you decide to get playful with that weapon, we're going to have serious problems. Think you can abide by those?
Sure, I don't understand what's going on.
Good. Miss Lance is waiting upstairs. You can go on up.
Why is she in this guard tower? Get out of my way, dude.
And that must make
Something
you our
shady's
guest.
going on here.
Please, take a seat. Now, you may already know who I am. Raisha Lance, CEO, Laredo Firearms. And you, I know all about. I can't thank you enough for everything you've done for the retreat. Truly, it's a project that's near and dear to my heart.
So why the secrecy? Not a big fan of small talk. Let's get to it.
If that's what you want. I need details before I talk to the heads of the Trackers Alliance. Make sure their members understand the retreat's off limits. Lily here will be taking notes as we go. Now, Nevin said all the various incidents afflicting the retreat, they all stemmed from this pair of rogue bounty hunters. Do I have that right?
We found evidence to that effect, yes.
Good. Lily, make sure we get a copy of all that, will you?
Yes, Ms. Lance.
But Nevin did say you managed to get those 2 to leave the retreat alone. You mind my asking how you accomplished that?
I got them to see your reason.
2 trackers and you just talked them down? That's quite the feat. I'm interested in the details, though. How exactly did it all play out?
I'm an expert negotiator. Those 2 are lucky at it and talked them into flying themselves into the star. Stuff back and forth, but I managed to get them to see things our way.
I'm sure it was. I've dealt with trackers. They tend to be a focused sort. So, only other thing I wanted to ask, and I'm just looking for an opinion here, is there anything in your eyes that could have been done to prevent this happening?
The retreat's woefully underprotected. You need more security. Leadership needs guidance. Sloan and Nevin really dropped the ball here. I think you're on the right course now. Having a bunch of criminals run around the place like that is only going to end in tragedy. Just think you need more security.
After everything I've heard from you and Nevin, I'm inclined to agree. It'll take time to get the right people in place for this kind of work, but I'll make sure it's addressed. But that should give me enough to present to the Alliance. Thank you for making the time. Now, what you did, well, it deserves something more than just a couple of firm thank yous.
Yes, a lot of XP and money.
Here, I want you to have these. They're a rare make, but I think you've earned it. Now, was there anything else you wanted to talk about before we went our separate ways?
An advanced helmet and power pack. And a peacemaker. What made you want to get involved with the retreat in the first place?
Something that's been on my mind for a while now. How best to help the galaxy's incarcerated population. Humanity's tried plenty of bad ideas. Throwing them in jail and forgetting about them. The UC gave that a go way back when. Took all their criminals to a penal colony on Suvorov and left them to their own devices. Well, those folks didn't appreciate that sort of treatment. Took over the colony. And now we call them the Crimson Fleet.
Oh.
Next, we tried making them pay fines instead of going to jail. Except if you don't have the money, that's no sort of improvement at all, is it? Bad idea after bad idea. I thought it was time we tried something new. That's where the plans for the retreat came from. Our attempt at doing things different.
Okay. How are you going to make the
Lots of
trackers
friends in my position.
play ball?
Friends in the Freestar Collective. Friends in the UC. The sort of people with influence over things. Like, say, how much a locality is allowed to spend on Alliance contracts each quarter. When the Alliance heads grasp that it's better for us all to be friends, I expect they'll leave the retreat well enough alone.
Sounds good. Nothing else I want to discuss.
Then I don't need to take up any more of your time. You have my sincere thanks. Now, if you'll excuse me, as you've seen, there's plenty to be done.
Just here for security. Please.
Got some XP. I'm gonna change right in front of you. Hold on. So what all do we get? We got Advanced Peacemaker's Power Pack, which is a power boost pack. Advanced Peacemaker helmets. Galvanized Advanced Peacemaker spacesuit. Rifles do 10% more damage, less melee and corrosive resistance. We got an Epic Peacemaker. Long barrel, laser sight, recon scope, muzzle brake, penetrator rounds in high velocity, demoralizing, and rapid. While that sounds great, it's not what I use. It does fire 50 cal though. I got some sealant. I mean, it's okay. I'm gonna sell all this stuff. It's not really that great. These resistances though, 121, 125, and 129. That's probably good enough to be better than what we have equipped, which is less damage from aliens, automatic, and 75% chance to reduce damage by 50 while standing still, and ballistic shielding. Yeah, I think all of those resistances are way better than that, so I think it's time to wear this. And man, helmet. I want the chameleon. I like the resource hauler. It's just the helmet's just ugly. Yeah, I think we gotta put our other spacesuit away. Well, that was kind of cool. Like, we got a special outfit and everything for doing that. Alright, I'm gonna go store some stuff in my ship. And then we're gonna move on. My ugly, ugly ship. I want to make a better looking ship at some point. Not now. I also need to see if those turrets work. Probably shouldn't have bought them without testing that somehow. I wish you could test your builds in like a simulation before you actually commit to buying things. I mean, those turrets are clipping into each other, but I don't think they'll actually prevent them from working in combat. But I don't know how to test it unless we find combat somehow. We still got those obliterator lasers that we're going to shoot. I think the turrets may work on their own. This is taking a while to load. That's scaring me because it's just a ship. Come on. You can load. Alright. I always get confused which direction to go to. Alright, transfer. We can put this in there for now. We can put our Sentinel UC anti-Xeno spacesuit in there. Put our Advanced Peacemaker. Hold on, this one is less melee, better carrying capacity, armor plated. Yeah, that's just better overall. This has better raw stats, but that's it. Put that away. Helmets. Put that away. We'll sell that. Resources. Store all those. So we're at 56 mass. And then if we look at our favorites, they look like this. Okay, I'm good with that. Alright, what are we doing now? Main story a bit more? I think so. Although, Crimson Fleet, we could probably make some money with that. We have a bounty here. Will we get arrested for having such a small bounty?
Finally had the guts to show up. Looks like Adler finally did something right for once.
What? What do you mean guts to show up?
Big shot. I hear Adler thinks you're good enough to join our crew.
Damn right I am.
You betting your life on that? Because
Dad,
the only way
what does
out of our organization is with a
mean?
warhead up your
I just read it in my
drive.
book.
It means,
Before I put you to work, let's get everything
As
out
in,
in the open.
Koroko has a superfluous amount of books.
It, and for his sake, I hope
No! I won't have more
But you
than
weren't about to
enough
sign up
until I
with
have a
any average pirate crew.
super-duper-fluous amount of
You're
books.
signing up with the Crimson Fleet. That's if you get through this little task I have planned for you.
Okay.
There's a medical supply ship called the Ragana, jumping into Enceladus's orbit. On board that ship, you'll find a traitor named Austin Rake. I want him dead.
What options do I have?
Kill Rake? That's your only option? If you want my advice, there's only one way to guarantee he dies. Turn the Ragana into space junk. Only way to be sure.
Consider it done.
It's done when Rake stops breathing. Head back here when you're finished. And don't keep me waiting for long.
We need space parts. We also should have fixed our ship. We don't have to ask that. We can just do it. Alright, let's land first, because we need to fix our ship and buy spaceship parts. So, where are we at? Well, we'll scan that while we're here. And then Phobos. We're on Sol, so if we go to Mars, we go to Sidonia. No. Mars. Sidonia. Land. Do we skip the check? It looks like we do. Let's go pay our bounty real quick. Oh, wait a minute. Is there... We'll come back in a second. Let's go pay our bounty. I want to go see if there's ship dude, because we need ship parts. I don't remember seeing a place to buy ship parts. I'm assuming you get them from the ship steward, or whatever they're called, the ship maintainer. Sidonia. So there should be a bounty board here. Oh yeah, we did this before, and it didn't work. Wonder why. Huh. Let's warp to our ship. Well, we don't need to warp. We can just go through here. Actually, I think that's the same place we tried to pay off our bounty. So is there a reason we have a small bounty on us? Is that to get us to talk to the UC for like a mission or something? Or did we do something to give us a small bounty? That could also actually be the case. Ship steward, where are you? Where? There's one here, right? Am I not seeing it? What is beeping? Are you down here? You are down here. Are you the guy?
Anything I can help you with?
Yes, hold on. Let's sell from ship. We can sell this peacemaker for a bunch of 2s. And the pacifier. And the urban eagle. We'll keep the Deadeye. That's just really cool looking. Spacesuits. We're gonna keep those packs. I'm gonna sell that peacemaker one. Well, no, we don't. You don't have enough money. Can't buy from that. Can we buy from you?
Hey, what can I do for you? Sure, have at it.
Huh. How do you buy ship parts? Also, vendor credits is 72,000. If we were to sell our ship, it's only 42. Seems like it should be way more than 42. I feel like just the reactor is 42. Why is this one worth... Oh, this one's only worth 19? This one's worth nothing. Huh. Okay. What do you got for ship parts? What do we want? We want a cockpit. Also, let's check out your weapons. Anything cool? Looking for turrets. Neutron turrets. 3,500 range. Class B. Those are interesting. Auto neutron turrets. Wait a minute, are those what we have? Those are 3,000 range and they do 16. These do way more. Oh, the autos automatically fire? Is that what that is? I don't know. I don't understand these. Railgun, rapid railgun, Gauss gun. Suppressor. Dragon laser turrets. Disruptor auto alpha turrets. Those are pretty cool. Auto alpha beams. Particle cannon. Other things. Okay, bays. Cargo. Cockpits. Nothing too crazy. I do want one that has more crew stations. These all just have 2. Dockers. Any cool engines? Nope. And old school landing gears. Alright. How do we buy ship parts?
You were able to land it, so I'm...
At least you can fix it. Alright, let's go test out our ship by trying to kill this other guy's ship. I guess we don't even need to get into it, right? We can just go here. Rook meets king. Travel. We're going to get ourselves a heck of a bounty doing this, aren't we? Is that you?
This is Dmitry Moldavsky, pilot of the Ragana. We are a simple transport ship heading to New Homestead. We do not want any trouble.
Okay. How do these work? I don't know how my weapons work. Okay, I don't understand how my weapons work. Do I have to power these up all the way? Okay, that seems to be working. They don't seem to be doing a lot of damage though. Shoot, please. What is up with these turrets? Why do they not work?
Took up their craft drive.
Let's get the engines.
Engines fried. Down, we got the target. Enemy craft drive out. Craft drive out of commission.
Can we?
That was a pretty shot at that craft drive. Your target's craft drive is down. Hit their engine. Ah! Enemy's got their craft
Can we board somehow? Why can't we dock?
Target's grab drive is down. So sorry, folks.
Let's. What are we doing? Why can't I move around them? I don't understand why I couldn't just go. I was trying to go around them. I don't get it. The ship combat in this is just horrible. I do need ship parts though. Now I need to use one of them. Alright, well, I killed them, and I also don't understand how my turrets work, so I'm gonna have to do some research with that. So yeah, but we did finish the mission, so I guess we're a pirate now. I did want to board the ship. I don't know why I couldn't.
Damn mercs just don't know how to take a hit. Hey, Brooke, wanna help me with some target practice?
Yeah, if I could figure out how my turrets work.
Target system with a fried grab drive. Got no shields no more. Go get them. Ships missing as function as Casper. Oh, you didn't need your little engine, did you? Ha! Got him.
I'm gonna break you open!
I don't know how my turrets work. They don't seem to be doing anything.
Their engine is offline. Nailed their grab drive. They must target. Well, there go their shields. Whoops.
Well, disabling seems to work quite well. Why can't I move?
Is that your best shot? You don't know who you're messing with!
Target shields are fried.
Why aren't my turrets working?
Oh, kiss your shields goodbye.
I don't know. I don't understand why these turrets aren't working. I'm gonna have to replace them with normal weapons.
Nice. They just lost their grab drive. Engines. Target shield direct. Engine.
Yeah, these PARs don't seem to be doing anything. I want to grab whatever loot you guys dropped. Could do it at 500. Okay, just power those down all the way, I guess. This seemed to be a waste of like $50,000. I don't know how to make them work. Guess I'm gonna look that up. Because they're turrets and it says they can't be fired manually. I don't want to try shooting now because I don't want to... Please slow down. Please slow down. Please slow down.
Thanks for the help with the Ecliptic. I had it under control, but it definitely went faster after you jumped into the fight. Now tell me about the Ragana. Give me some good news, then we can go celebrate.
Yeah, I killed him. I was trying to not kill them. I don't know how my turrets work. I'm gonna have to move them, maybe. Austin Rake is dead, and the Regania's been destroyed.
Good work, Rook. Quick, clean, and no witnesses. Anyway, you wanted into the Crimson Fleet? Well, you're in. Yep, it's that simple. Hope this business with Rake's taught you something. Because I'm about to stick my neck out and vouch for you. If you screw up, and I wind up looking like an asshole, I'm gonna send someone after you. We clear?
Yeah, it sounds fair. Best decision you ever made.
Yeah? Last person who said that was Rake. So you've already dug yourself a hole about 6 feet deep. And now that you know the deal, it's time to see what you signed up for. I'm gonna upload the coordinates for our headquarters in the Crick system.
Ooh, sweet.
Spacers call it the key, the fleet calls it home. Head out there as soon as you can. Don't keep me waiting long.
Like your ship. Alright, but before we do that, we're gonna go back to Mars real quick, like, because we're gonna go back here. Set landing target. I'm gonna move my turrets. I think maybe because they're on those mounts, maybe they can't shoot forward. Maybe they're directional. Maybe they don't do 360. I don't know, but we're gonna try real quick here. If I can't figure it out in a few minutes, then I'll do it off camera.
Trader. Okay, no problem.
Okay, so if I do this and I go shipbuilder and I take this, why can't I mount it on top of here? We gotta have some. Turret 1, turret 2. Can these rotate? Or do they only fire off the side? Is that how that works? Flip. Okay, so we can face them forward. So if I face you forward, and I face you forward, okay, that doesn't work. Hold on. Let's take you, move you here. Those things were doing good work. How do we raise up? Like that. Grab you, move you here. Grab you. Is that forward? I think that's forward. And then we... Come on, top. There. And the other one is here, so we grab you, we flip you forward, put you on the bottom, and we can take you and put you there. Okay. Okay, so that just rearranged our weapons. So now they should work. We got 2 EM that we can use, and we have 4 turrets. Maybe too much. One warning. Yeah, we're missing a weapon assignment. That's fine. Let's exit. Let's accept. Now that we've accepted that, let me go in the shipbuilder real quick one more time because I want to see what happens if I take this off and I delete it. Take that off. Okay. So each one is 3. So 4 of those is fine. So let's redo or undo everything. Okay, so there's our 4 weapons. Exit. Nothing's changed. Oh, we do need to go to shipbuilder and we do need to go to select all and then we need to go to color. And let's give everything some color. Let's put everything, go yellow. And what are we gonna do? Yellow and like gray. Do like a blue. It's not really a blue color, is it? Also yellow. Just hideous, isn't it? We'll do a gray, and a gray for now. That's good. Exit. Accept. Oh, can you fix my ship again?
Asking everyone to take care of it. Looks to me like you were...
Alright, last thing. We're going to go to here. We're going to go to Crix. So wait a minute, UC Vigilance. Oh, we probably need to update. Report to the Vigilance. Alright, let's go. Go ahead and get docked with them. So yeah, they're gonna know how I'm doing. I've already murdered like 2 people.
Perfect. Didn't even smudge the paint.
But that's okay. Because we got a new spacesuit. Alright, that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. If you enjoy my content, please consider a like, a comment, and or a subscribe. Stay tuned for the next episode. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.